Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on the assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillac. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunch truck in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd had me a car worth at least 100 grand. I get one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come to your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my cheap lunch truck and with help from my friend, I left that day with a lunch truck full of gear. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I couldn't get in my big lunch bag, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff was stuck out in my body's mobile home. Now up to now my plan went alright. So we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53, and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put it in the bolt, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and little help of a doctor kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them, come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About the time my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had turned out, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tag, and I headed her right on down in drive. I could hear everybody laughing for black around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh because they typed it up. It took the whole stop and they got through a little way, 60 pounds. I got one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Oh yeah, Red Rider, this is the cat and mouse in the Psycho Belly Cadillac. Come on. Huh? This is the cat and mouse annegatory on the coast of this mountain, there, Red Rider. You might say I went right up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. Oh, what model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile.